And when they went to get my crowns approved, they denied it and denied it and denied it. And then I talked to the girl there. I was like, why? Like, why can't they just, like, they're it's already been done, so they have to fucking put something on my teeth. And she was like, let the hate flow!
Available on the Lousy Weather Media Network.
Welcome to Let the Hate Flow Through You. I'm Jeremy Shear.
Jordano Diablo.
And we are back, everybody. I am too fat to fit in the frame, but we are doing this via video now.
The camera adds like 10 pounds, they say, but I've probably added 30 since the last time we did this.
That is accurate.
How long ago was that?
2021 or 2?
21.
Okay, yeah.
It has been 4 years. So joining us on our first show back in 4 years is founding member of Cleveland sketch group Industrial Cactus Farts and stand-up comedian Brandon Schoeppner.
What's up? I'm
Welcome.
Brandon Schoeppner.
Welcome.
Thanks for coming, Brandon Schoeppner.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yep. If I don't mispronounce at least one person's name,
I'm used to it. It's how our family used to screen telemarketer calls when I was a kid.
Yeah.
We would, if we answered the phone and they're like, "Can we talk to Mr. Schoeppner or Schoeppner or Schoeppner or Schoeppner?" because it's SCH or Scalpner or whatever.
Yeah.
We would just hang up on them.
there's a newer comic that spells their first name SCHUYLER and
Schuler?
Yeah, it's Skyler.
What?
Whoa, really?
No, it's not.
It's Skyler.
That's funny.
I don't buy that.
Well, that is what he says it is, and it's who am I to judge?
I need to have a talk with this man.
Well, Tuesday nights at yeah. So Brandon, why do you hate capitalism?
Oh, I think it's the bane of most of the problems in America and the world in general right now, because it requires you to focus on and value money more than even human life, because like if it doesn't make monetary sense but it does help people, corporations are still going to take the money side of that coin every time, and it's an obstruction to actual social betterment. Like one of the examples I'm bringing in today is I saw this infographic downtown about downtown Cleveland, and I don't know if it's true, but 26% of downtown is parking. And like parking it's so expensive there sometimes, like with big events and everything like that. But imagine if we actually have better public transit, like with the train, which I've used, and it's it's not great because it's not reliable. But if we actually build the infrastructure to keep it reliable, people are going to use it. Like it's if you can't rely on it though, then you can't trust to use it. To get to work, because I work downtown, and anyway, my point of bringing that up is, do you think parking is going to fight for or against the trains being built, even though it makes environmental sense and it's going to save the consumer more money, and it's just better, it's more efficient just for everybody? But parking, if they are voting with their dollars, they're going to fight against that. You know what I mean? And so that's why
the last time socialists talked about trains, a lot of people died.
That is,
what do you mean? I don't know.
Nazis, National Socialists. Last time they talked about trains, that was the last time they talked about trains. I saw it and I had to take it. I had to.
Jordan's first big swing.
Hey, it landed. I don't care.
Some might say trains are always landed because they're just on the land.
Yeah. It's I agree that it would be a lot nicer if we had reliable public transit, because as someone that took public transit in not only Cleveland but Akron, which is a million times worse.
Oh yeah.
I figure, yeah.
Yeah, the Akron
Metro.
Yeah, the metro, like they built a nice bus station.
Yeah, it looks all nice, but it is shit.
Yeah, it's basically every bus goes to that metro station downtown, and it starts there with like 2 or 3 exceptions, and then the last bus runs at 11 o'clock, and it's the zone bus. So it's you got to get on one of like 6 buses, and maybe you will get a stop close to you.
Oh man, yeah.
It's a disaster trying to get around up there, and the main problem in Cleveland is nothing is on time.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, I tried to take the train to the city one time, and it was like delayed like over 30 minutes, and they couldn't even confirm that it was going to be that, and I couldn't get a hold of anyone.
The train or a bus?
It was a train, like
Okay.
from like the 117th station. So it should only be like a 15-minute ride into the city
for sure.
But I ended up just having to drive, and I haven't even tried to use it for work again because like got to be there.
I mean, Cleveland is, as much as I love it, it is fucking corrupt as far as like politics and like where the money goes and stuff. Like, I don't know if you caught that. It was probably 4 or 5 years ago at this point. But they were, all that recycling that they made us do, they were just burning that shit. Like, they got caught burning it.
Oh, I heard a little bit about this. I didn't really know what was going on.
Yeah, they got caught burning it, and like nothing ever came of it because nothing ever does. And so,
like burning the plastic and shit?
Burning it all. They got
What the
caught
fuck?
doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Was it? I think that was when Frank Jackson was mayor.
I mean, a landfill's better than burning it. I would
absolutely,
think.
absolutely. But you would think like Cleveland's a mostly progressive city. You would think that they would be on top of their shit. They were not.
No,
That's
because it was cheap. Going back to your point, it was cheaper to do the less environmentally friendly option.
Right.
Yeah.
And the other problem with the recycling and why like people have decided to take the let's just put it in a landfill option is too many people are wish cycling. And that means you have to pay people to sort through like every recycling bag that you get.
John Oliver had a really good piece about this on one of it a few years ago on Last Week Tonight. If anyone wants to be convinced about wish cycling, or I guess informed about wish cycling, it's a good clip.
It gave a word to something that I experienced when I was living with another comedian who shall not be named, who our recycling was full every week. Our trash was not, because he tried to recycle fucking everything. Paper towels that were used, the
wet wipes,
every pizza box, like any piece of plastic. It was ridiculous.
Greasy pizza boxes and shit.
I mean, sometimes they have that one sheet that you can throw that part away, and if the box is grease-free, then you can recycle the box. Sometimes you can.
Yeah, but so much of it you can't, and too many people were just like, we have to recycle everything, and you can't. And then you're supposed to rinse out your cans and bottles. Nobody does that.
No.
Think
I got time to do that? Come on, man.
No, and I mean, like, I know it doesn't matter too much because my roommate takes all of our cans to the recycling once every couple of weeks.
And there's a lot of cans in that apartment.
Yeah, between Pepsi and this.
And then my Coke when I come over.
Yeah, your Coke. It says we know when Jordan's been over when there's Coke in the recycling. But yeah, he gets like $3 a week, and they don't care that we don't.
$3 a week for all that time saving it. I mean, like, if you're not doing it for the money, see, that's capitalism. Mm-hmm. See, they don't even. There's no incentive to recycle, like, because nobody's getting money for it.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Yeah, I agree.
Is like the focus is on the money thing.
Yeah.
Like, why can't we build a society that is for people? You know, that's what government's supposed to be. But like the stock market and monetizing healthcare and stuff, like being the middleman that just skim. Like, all they do is they say, yes, you can have money, and yes, no, you can't. and we'll take money either way.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally all they do. Like, they have no reason to exist anymore. I feel like maybe in the past they existed because communities needed kind of a way to share a burden, like when people got sick. But that we're past that. Resources are abundant now. You know, we have the ability and the infrastructure if we want to build towards that. But the billionaires, they want to hoard. Shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I just was seeing something the other day about how Musk is like projected to become the world's first trillionaire within the next like 5 years, and I'm just like, fuck him,
king of the ashes, because the world's gonna be fucking burned down by then.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I don't believe that the aliens are coming. I believe they're here.
They've been here.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm glad we're on
that whole thing that's like coming out about that thing that's like coming towards Earth.
The I-3 Atlas or something.
It's a false flag.
I feel like that too. Yeah, I'm like open to it being whatever, but especially when I hear anybody talking about we have reason to worry that they're malicious.
Yeah,
like fuck that. You don't know shit.
That's Project Blue Book shit.
Yeah.
If you know anything about that, we could talk about that. Like, I mean, we don't have to bring that into here, but like, I don't believe fucking anything anymore,
dude. We can talk about that real quick because like I feel like capitalism is upheld, or like the suppression of information and ideas is part of why capitalism exists.
Absolutely.
And so like if technology, like let's imagine UFOs are real, and let's imagine they've been reversing engineering this technology for a while. If 0-point energy actually exists, do you think the oil companies are going to roll over and say, yeah, that's fine? No, they're going to be suppressing that because like as soon as that 0-point energy is out, oil and gas and stuff, like it's not like it's going to be a snap of the finger, but it becomes obsolete, and then they lose all of their control
because the billions they have isn't enough.
Yeah,
but no, absolutely, like that like that type of energy, like that 0-point energy, like that absolutely could turn the world around, but they will not let it because then they lose control. And that's like I've said this for a long time, is that money rules the world. Politics and religion are tools of it. And that's all like.
But money is also a tool, which is like money is the goal and the tool.
I think that's what drives them. You know, is just like how much more. And like, have you seen that?
And
thing
that's
where
the problem with it being the goal and the tool is like
Earth
there's
is like
no
$125 trillion in debt. To who? To who?
Yeah.
How is the world in debt?
So that it's just showing we're taking out credit on the future, basically, is what it is. Like we're in debt to our future.
It's fucking crazy.
And it's you know, technology moves faster and faster, and like time periods between major developments are getting smaller and smaller, but also debt has exploded in the same amount of time. And
they've destroyed the middle class in the meantime.
Yeah, and part of that is I don't know what happened to academia, but it is now completely inaccessible.
Yeah.
It's accessible to the people that have already gone to school. Like a first generation college student is like it's got to be. I mean, I'm guessing, but it feels like it's rare because like so many people are just struggling. Like it's like manufactured struggle, so everybody's working on surviving day to day rather than being able to plan too far ahead or
whatever. Just tagging back on that point you were saying, like about the 0-point energy. Look at the guy who made a car that ran on water. Dead. They killed him. Tesla.
I heard about
had
that.
energy that was going to be like infinite.
Dude,
dead.
Nikola Tesla.
Dead.
But
not swastikars.
Dude, you know are you familiar with the Wardenclyffe Tower?
No.
So it was a Tesla project back in like early 19s or late 18s. But it was basically this tower, and it would harness electricity. It would be like the charge that the natural charge that the Earth has with the atmosphere, and it would be able to pull like lightning and stuff like for electricity.
Damn.
And JP Morgan was funding this, and he scrapped the entire project once he found out. Like they were in the middle of building it. There's a picture of it. But like he scrapped it because he realized he couldn't control who would get it would be free power. He couldn't control who would get power, electricity. And so, like, just going back to the capitalism, like that choice right there was what's more important, me feeling important or allowing allowing people to have electricity for the good of humanity and the good of society, I guess.
I mean, there's that. Have you seen that thing? That kid.
Nope.
Within the last, he's probably 30. I don't know how old he is, but like he created fuel out of plastic.
I heard about that. Yeah,
and like it's legit. Like it's legit. And he went into hiding because, like, I guarantee you, and like the proverbial they, but what else are you supposed to say?
Yeah.
You know, capitalists. Well, yeah, really is what it is.
We don't have a name for it because it's
you don't want to say Illuminati because you sound like a fucking nutcase. But
well, yeah, and the thing is like, what is the Illuminati or what is the CIA? You know, what is like, what are these secret organizations? Like that's the problem is the like in a world where information is power, like. And they're trying to, like, one side is trying to strip education from, all these places just to keep people uninformed.
Yeah.
And Trump literally the other day said, smart people don't like me.
I saw that.
It's like, what the fuck? Okay, you're just admitting this, and where does that leave the other people that like him?
He's just a fuckstick, man. He really is. But, and he's just a prime example. Him, this whole administration, and I fucking hate all politicians, but like
I had Tristan Rader on my podcast just a couple weeks ago. Actually, he's the Ohio representative for West Side of Cleveland and Lakewood.
Okay,
he's cool.
Yeah,
actually.
At a lower level, they like, but it's just like once money gets involved, I've seen it happen where it's just like, oh, you became a bastard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not saying that that's going to happen to him. It's just like I'm very trepidatious of like all of them.
Yeah.
Just because the whole system is broken. The whole system is broken.
But I still feel like there are some that they're fighting the good fight. Like
I'm
AOC
sure there are.
And Bernie and Nina Turner. Like I've just seen some like really some posts that they've had that just feel very solidifying, I guess, with a message.
But like here's my thing. So like the day that Charlie Kirk got shot, the Senate blocked releasing the Epstein files.
Yeah.
It was 51-49. Every motherfucker in the Senate should be investigated. The fact that they blocked that, they should be investigated. It furders my distrust of them. Because all right, so I'll just tell you this. I took one of those political grid tests that's like over 100 questions or something like that.
Through what? Like I'm not familiar.
It was a while ago, so I don't remember. But it was like a legit like.
What's the purpose of it? Though?
Just to figure out where, like, on the spectrum.
It is a thing that was
better understand. It's like a.
It's basically a personality test created by the Libertarian Party to show you how libertarian you are.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what it called me? Anarcho-libertarian.
Yeah,
and that's pretty on fucking point. Like it's pretty on point. Like libertarian's a stupid word now because of what they turned it into, but originally it was just like, hey, yo, let adults be adults and make their own fucking decisions. But obviously the anarcho part, I'm like, just fucking leave people alone altogether.
Well, I think you want access to who's in the Epstein files because you want to know where all the powerful pedophiles are so that you can shave your little mustache, put on your tiny shorts and go, I'm a little boy and I'm so
wanted to know
lonely.
where you were going with that because I was like, you're either going to get me in trouble or you're going to sell me down the river. And you sold me down the river.
that was where I was going. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely seemed like a distraction at the time, but money talks, and everybody on that list is worth millions and millions of dollars,
billions, and
hundreds of millions at least.
And the thing is, like, it's the pressure is only increasing on it. It's going to come out,
and so that's what I said yesterday.
The dam is going to break, and then once it does, like we're gonna know, and it's just gonna like the pictures it's gonna become more clear.
Yeah,
you know.
My favorite thing is when people on the right are like, "Well, what if Bill Clinton's on there?" I'm like, "Then fuck him."
Yeah,
fuck him. I don't care.
There's no allegiance. That's the thing. It's not a fucking team sport. This is life. This is people's lives.
Because I mean, obviously, I'm like socially liberal. But it's just like, I don't give a fuck. If a person's a scumbag, they're a scumbag. Take them out and shoot them in the street as far as I'm concerned.
I don't like the violence, you know.
I understand.
But I mean, I'm not proud to admit that as soon as I saw the headline, before I knew anything else about it, the first thing I did was, ha.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like. We shouldn't have to resort to that as the thing, and I'm not saying like it's just so. It's just a fucked up time.
Unfortunately, it is, but where just my personal belief is that's where we're at now, and that's what it's like. What people, the general people like you and me, what people need to understand is we need to stop fighting amongst ourselves and fuck them.
But it's so much more profitable to fight amongst ourselves.
Well, yeah, they want they divide and conquer. That's
exactly it.
That's what it is. I mean, fucking Sun Tzu is not like it's not rocket science, man.
So I guess the thing is like we have to find a way to come together, honestly.
Yeah,
to be
I
able to
agree.
communicate, and like that has to come from. It can't be from a place of hate, and that seems like what the
what
Republican
podcast you're on,
side-
right? You know what podcast you're on.
Oh yeah, let the hate flow through you.
A place of hate, please. This is my solution to moving and bringing us all together. Human sacrifices. It worked for the Aztecs.
It worked for the Aztecs. And where are they now? They're Mexicans.
Yeah, which so worked out pretty well, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I got to climb Chichen Itza actually,
Really?
one of the Mayan pyramids before
That's cool as fuck.
before they shut it off. Yeah.
Oh, that you can't do that anymore?
No, they've roped it off. I don't know if they sometimes let people on, but I know that they
No
at least
shit,
stopped
that's
most
really
people.
cool.
Those steps are steep as fuck.
Oh, I believe
dude.
it. I believe
it's
it.
wild.
Do you think the Mayans were just really tall, or do you think they
Aliens.
I'm more in the ancient alien. Yeah. Maybe not ancient. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, how else can you explain
Dude, there's
those blocks and stuff?
There's shit that I'm just like, I don't care what fucking way you try to explain that. Like the Machu Picchu, like the precision of which those rocks are cut. It's just like, dude, don't fucking try and tell me that. Like, they did not have that accuracy. They would take lasers to do that.
Dude, I saw I'm pretty sure it was Roku, or there was like some kind of home screen, and it was just like a graphic of like a hovering like UFO like pyramid.
Yeah.
And it sparked like a theory in my head, and I was just like, wait a minute, like it looked like it fit. If it was like hollow underneath, it fit like over top of a pyramid, and the pyramids used to be gold capped.
Yeah.
What if the pyramids were like giant like docking stations for these giant pyramid UFOs, and the gold was like the connector to Earth, like to charge these things or whatever? I don't know. It was just a theory that popped in my head. I was like, what if that's how it works? You know, like
absolutely.
anything's
look
possible.
at the Sphinx. Like, we don't even know when that came from. Like, they cannot date when that came from.
Yeah, like over 6,000 years or whatever.
What are you talking about? The Earth was only created 6,000 years ago.
Look, there was a time.
I was raised Catholic.
There was a
I was raised
time.
Jehovah's Witness, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
There was a time when there were noseless people wandering around the sands of Egypt.
Are you saying there
What
were
do you
no
mean
Jews back
noseless?
then?
Noseless, like the Sphinx. It has no nose.
But it was chipped off.
Are you sure? I'm fairly certain
She's
that
like,
there were noseless
there was
people.
lion people without noses.
Also, what are people going to think about our stuff in the future when it comes to aliens? I have a theory that they're going to discover dog steps for beds and think that we're all banging tiny aliens. Specifically ones that look like the tattoo on Jordan's wrist. Like
That's
that
the court
alien,
of owls, bro.
That alien is crawling into bed.
But there's only probably one for every 100 households or so. So it's a very select people.
Yeah, these
Not
were the
everybody
elites.
gets the fucking alien.
Yeah, not everyone gets the fucking alien.
These are the elites.
Anyone with the small
They
steps.
had these little beds. You see, not everybody had one. You had to be special.
So I imagine that they just, along these same lines, the builders of the pyramids just had really big dogs.
That's how they built them.
Yep. That's how they built them. That was slave labor, dog labor.
When was the invention of capitalism? When was that? Like, what was the first
good
society?
question. I
Was
meant
it like
to-
Rome or something?
Let's ask
Maybe.
Jeeves.
Is that even still a website?
I hope so.
See, look at that, aliens.
What?
Look at his backdrop.
I didn't notice it.
Close that, Sheer. Look at that, aliens. You're gonna tell me people did that?
Yeah, people did that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I am going to see it.
You got a comment. You have a comment.
Sheer's actually looking up
Oh shit. Yeah, well, why not? I haven't.
URL not found.
Jeeves has got to be left out over the past 20 years. Like, we got to give him some love.
Yeah, it still
How come they don't have
exists.
the? But where's Jeeves, dude? Ask him where he is.
Where are you at?
He's right
Jeeves?
here.
No, I don't see him. Remember, he used to be the
Oh,
butler
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Or is that like a Mandela effect thing where that never happened?
Maybe.
You ever
That's
seen
a
the
good
Fruit of the
point.
Loom one? We all remember the
Yeah.
cornucopia, dude. Stop fucking lying.
Yeah.
Because they tried to say that, no, we never had that. And it's like somebody found it. It's like, yeah, you did.
No, there was a different logo.
Well, Ask
that
Jeeves
was
sucks
similar
as
enough. That what?
Ask Jeeves sucks as a search engine.
That's why nobody uses it.
It's just Jeeves doing everything by himself.
Fuckjeeves.com,
The rest of- the rest of the company's folded.
But anyway, what were you saying? Sorry.
I forget.
No, that's all right.
That's all right.
I do that all the time.
At any rate, so finding out when capitalism is created is becoming more of a chore than I thought it would be.
This is nice though. Like we get to like look shit up now.
Yeah, I like this. I'm gonna have to get a screen for my podcast.
When was Charlie Kirk shot? Last week?
Here we
A week
go.
ago tomorrow.
No, not
A week
when
ago-
Capital One was founded. I don't care what.
Capitalism was founded July 21st, 1994 in Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, what's in your wallet? I don't care.
It used to be Capital One.
I
That
think
was
I
my
had
first credit card.
Specific moment.
early mercantile practices and agrarian systems in Europe between the 16th and 18th
Okay,
centuries.
all right. That tracks.
So
So England? Like England?
well, I think
Yeah.
like everybody
people.
and
then we-
points to like the tulip speculation in the Netherlands as like the first big like stupid capitalism thing when they were like betting on like the future of these tulips.
Holy shit, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to the Netherlands actually, and it's really, I've seen a lot of pictures. I wasn't there during the tulip festival, but yeah, the pictures of that is wild. Those fields of just tulips.
Yeah, and it's all because people got rich selling futures of tulips.
I feel like if I went to
Holy shit,
Amsterdam,
I
I'd
mean-
never come back.
This literally is just tying back into like we're in debt to our future, and that's how it started. We started betting on futures, and if you're extracting value from the future early, we're just burning the world down because we're
Yeah,
extracting
that's a good
resources
point.
from the future
That's a
rather
good
than
point.
building for the future.
Mm-hmm.
See, aren't you glad we looked when capitalism was invented? I like how it says it wasn't invented. It's just like some asshole was like, hey, check out these flowers. What do you think?
That's a whole new idea to unpack, though. Like I'm going to read more about that on Wikipedia
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, but the idea that I think it's AI pushing the narrative that capitalism wasn't invented.
Oh, yeah. Fuck
at a
AI for
specific
sure.
moment, because it's trying to say that capitalism is the natural order of things.
I mean,
Blow me.
how could you define when an idea as big as capitalism is specifically invented, though?
I think
Unless it was the tulip thing.
I think it just like once the public got involved in like actually creating wealth and there was a genuine mercantile class, that's when you have to say capitalism was invented, because prior to the middle class or the merchant class, your dollar meant shit if you didn't have the status to go with it.
Right.
So it basically, in that sense, capitalism was very liberating for people that had no chance to move up to landed gentry or clergy. So, but I think we're past that point where it's been liberating.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'd
you know what's
say.
funny is like for the longest time, not the longest time, because my views had changed a lot I'd say over the last like 17 years, 18 years.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But it's just
so many people's views never change, though.
Like, I thought capitalism was a good thing for a long time. And, like, it's proven, especially in our generation, that it is fucking not. It fucked us completely.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's been fucking people for a long time, but, like, why are millennials the drunkest generation in the history of the fucking world? Why don't we have kids? Because we can't fucking afford it, and everything's fucking depressing.
Yeah.
That's capitalism.
Dude, like, in therapy, like, when I've, like, been at my lowest moments, like, I'm just, like, venting about all the things that are going wrong, like, issues.
Wrong in the world.
And it's, like, what's really giving me anxiety and stress is the fact that universal health care is not a thing, and the fact that there's, like, so much, like, instability and uncertainty and just not support, like the opposite of support. It's just like you're not. It's like a privilege to be alive. Like, no, nobody chose to be born. We're all just alive, right. You know. Like, why does somebody get the birth lottery and just get to, you know, ride their 5 yachts around?
You need to go to rehab, dude. I'm in rehab right now, and the best thing that I've learned there is you gotta let shit go that is out of your control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not like telling you that's what you got to do, but like that is something that has brought me a lot of fucking peace, where I'm just like, I fucking hate it, but there's literally nothing I can do about it. No, unless I start fucking murking billionaires, which
no, but I mean, this, like, that's one of the reasons I want to do comedy, is because I want to have more of a voice to be able to speak power to ideas like this.
Absolutely.
And so that's something that I can do, and something that you can do.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? And so that is something we can do.
I mean, I look at like guys like, you know, Bill Burr, who used to just angrily yell at stuff. I've always thought he was funny, but like now he uses his fucking platform to get points across, and like everything he says about billionaires, and he says free Luigi Mangione all the time. I'm just like, fuck yeah. That's why you've been my hero for 20 fucking years.
I don't know what this webcomic is called. It might just be called Free Luigi, but the most bizarre thing that I've seen in response to that is this person has been making, like, sometimes 4-panel, sometimes 12-panel comic strips about what a good boy Luigi Mangione is, and like how everybody loves him in prison and they're praying for him. And there was a story about him like saving a Japanese guy from seizing in the middle of the street. It's like they're deifying him in webcomic form.
That's awesome.
I love it. It's like I don't know if it's true. I don't care. It's just like
I have heard that. I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
No, it's just they're really trying hard to humanize this guy, because I think the worst their theory is, and I tend to agree, that the worst thing that can happen out of all this, it's just an isolated incident that everybody, you know, writes off as a crazy person.
I don't think he's fucking crazy at all.
Whereas, you know, if more people get it in their head, like, no, it actually makes sense what he did, then maybe there can be some genuine change.
Well, that's the thing, is like it was an extreme action, but at the same time, it was a result of like healthcare being a capitalism thing.
It's a result of capitalism directly.
Yeah, and so like to ignore that is disingenuous. To like, we have the information, we have the realization that people should be taken care of, or at least we should at this point. Yeah. And to continue to ignore that with facts and on the side, that side is just it's selective ignorance at best. Like where people just literally will not learn anything new that doesn't agree with what they already want to believe, because like they believe their own bullshit because they don't listen to anything else, right, or they don't consider anyone else. Like, empathy is important.
Well, like, that's one of my favorite things about that whole situation is the fact that he comes from money, dude. Like
Luigi, yeah.
he comes from a lot of money. So it just goes to show not everybody with money is a complete bastard.
No.
Well, yeah, and like he had like back issues, so he knows firsthand like the parts about the healthcare system that don't work. I got really lucky. I broke my arm snowboarding in 2015. Like I got a couple plates in my arm here. Fuck yeah, dude!
I flipped the car.
Do you have
Plate Brothers.
both bones? Fuck yeah, dude! You're the second person I met. Left arm, same thing.
Nice,
Yeah.
hell yeah, bro.
But yeah, I was in Seven Springs snowboarding and broke it and had to be taken in the hospital, like in the ambulance to Monroeville, but still in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
But my insurance was Ohio only. And so they tried to give me the initial bill, and it was like $27,000 for surgery and the splint that they gave me and the three nights in the hospital because it was the day after Christmas on like a weekend. So it was just like but anyway, I had to write an appeal. Luckily, I had a good surgeon that like he's like, just write an appeal that you'll be all right. He gave me some good advice, but I did, and then all I had to pay for the entire $27,000 was a $50 copay.
Shit,
It was amazing,
rules, dude.
But then they changed the insurance the next year, so I probably ruined it for everyone else.
So it was the appeal that this was an emergency and it was impossible to obtain in-network services.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean that's like, what are the what's the fucking odds and chances of that happening? They got to cut people a fucking break. I mean, like when I flipped my car, I was working at fucking a pizza place. I was driving, like I didn't have insurance.
Mm-hmm.
When I woke up, I fucking had insurance. Like it was like there was like a what did they call it, a liaison or whatever for Medicaid.
Oh.
And like the dude was he was waiting there when I woke up. He's like, we're gonna get you signed up, don't worry.
Yes.
It all got fucking covered.
That's fucking sweet.
Wish they could have covered the court costs, but
Yeah, the main problem with Medicaid now is they're cutting everybody from the rolls.
yeah.
I'm
I
on
just
it
got
right now. I'm
approved for
hoping
the
it-
next year, but I don't expect to have it for the next year.
Yeah,
I'm worried I might get kicked off too.
Yeah, are you? Does your employer offer insurance or?
No, I'm part-time right now.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Luckily, not luckily yet, but if I get the job that I had an interview for today, I obviously not going to say where because I don't ever want to get in trouble. But
No,
like
you're El Jordano Diablo.
Right.
Your day job has no place here.
right. But like let's just say it's for a reputable hospital system, so it's like I will have good benefits. But like right now, I'm very fortunate to have CareSource. Like, and I know that I do not take that shit for granted.
Mm-hmm.
And but I mean, like that's when Sheer told me we're going to be talking about capitalism, I was like, whoa, we'll get the health insurance because that's that to me that is like the biggest indictment of how shitty capitalism is.
Yeah, it's people profiting off of other people's misfortune.
Yeah.
And that's literally what it is. Like if someone breaks their arm, the insurance makes money just because someone happened to break their arm. Like there's nothing that they actually bring value to.
You ever seen the Chris Rock bit about that from like 25 years ago? He talks about insurance, like car insurance, health insurance. He's just like, they should call it in case shit happens, because that's all it is. It's a money making scheme.
Yeah. Well, it's they will argue that the value that they provide is they can, one, have a medical review team to determine if a service is payable or not, and two, they connect.
Well, what's payable mean, and why?
If they'll pay for
if
it,
it's
right?
it depends on the plan, but
I mean that's not bringing value to it.
Well, they would argue that they're saving customers money by not spending money on frivolous procedures. And then they also would argue that because they have a network, they can connect patients with providers in their area. Other than that, they bring no value whatsoever.
That's horseshit.
Well, and then, talk about the network. The network is just like they're going to send people wherever it makes them the most money.
Yeah.
Right,
because
exactly.
that's their that's their goal, rather than how someone can have the best care, or even maybe the most efficient care. Even if it's like they're not even valuing like this is the best doctor. It might just be like, this, we could get them to this doctor in 3 days, or we can get them to this doctor in 4 days, but we'll wait for the 4-day one because it's going to make us more money. I don't know if that's
let me
true
give you
or
an
not,
example.
but I mean, they could do that.
I dealt with recently. So these 3 front teeth are all crowns. They're brand new. And like Sheer had seen my teeth. They were like rotting out of my fucking head.
And they were like this.
And so I got hooked up with a dentist, and so he was like, yeah, you need 3 root canals. So he did them.
Oh shit, yeah.
And when they went to get my crowns improved, they denied it and denied it and denied it. And then I talked to the girl there. I was like, why can't they just like they're it's already been done, so they have to fucking put something on my teeth. And she was like, well, what they do is they have these old retired dentists look at your x-rays and all this shit, blah, 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 or scans, whatever. And if they deny it, they get bonuses.
Well, yeah, that's so fucked up. Yeah.
Isn't that fucked up?
They're getting paid to not do anything.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to bring
They're getting paid to not do anything.
And now they're trying to bring
capitalism.
AI into like that job where are they called insurance adjusters? Is that the right word, term, Cheer?
Well, it's
Like the people who say, okay, this will get approved.
yeah. I mean,
They're trying to have AI do that fucking job now. So a computer is going to determine whether you get...
fucking hate AI.
To be fair, like they already have systems in place that automatically like deny claims.
That's such bullshit, man.
Well, I mean, you can't, like, the sheer volume of claims that you have in a day just in a single practice. Now add in the thousands of practices that insurance company has to process a day. There has to be a system in place where there's like, at the very least, it sweeps your claim, and so like these are procedural errors, and this
and the hundreds of millions of dollars they get paid a month, so they can blow me.
Well, you can't, like, just with the like the companies that I work for, one person could not look over the daily.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
It's just some of it has to be automated. Even in a Medicare for all scenario.
But they can skew it, though. I mean, they can skew it to deny shit that should be approved.
Well, and that's the point, is like the kind of the default is denying. No. Yeah, and like United Health is even on, like, they're being investigated on whether or not they were under providing care right now.
I can 100% say that they are.
Yeah.
And part of it is because of that automatic denial system.
Dude, this is a meme I saw, but it fucking rang true. It's like like people's resumes are AI generated, and all the people that are hiring people, their hiring searches are all AI generated, so nobody's getting hired. It's just AI reviewing AI, other AI
That's
things.
fucking wild.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
Like,
oh my god!
Like, people tell, like, when I was job searching and stuff, like people were saying like, oh, you got to use AI to make your resume better, and then like I'd be looking at all these, sending it in, but I would just never hear back. And I'm fucking qualified. I was an engineer for 11 years.
Oh, shit!
And nobody would. Nobody had interest in talking to me. Like, and then I'd have an interview here, and then it would go well in my mind, and then I would just not hear back. I don't know.
A tip a friend gave to me was Jason, actually. Utes.
Yeah.
He told me applying for shit on Indeed and stuff like that is fucking pointless.
That's all I would do, I guess.
The best thing you can do if you want to apply for a company, go to their direct website.
I guess I have done that a few times.
Yeah, and you have a better chance because they see that. They're not just reviewing a bunch of fucking...
Yeah.
A bunch of...
That's a good tip.
Yeah. So I started doing that. So...
Yeah.
And it's seems to be working.
Yeah.
I think the definitely going. I'm glad he said going to the website and not going to their physical location, like a 60-year-old man.
That's my resume.
You just wander into that coffee shop there and drop
Ask
off.
them for an application. Okay, boomer, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
They fucked us. They're the ones who fucked us royally.
the
boomers.
advice
Yeah.
I got with my resume was change your fucking email address to the one that is not connected with your comedy career, and I did, and I got immediately hired after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's just my actual name at gmail.com. And like when I show it to people, they're like, how did you get that? I'm like, well, my name's fairly unique. So like,
Yeah. Wait, so you said change your email?
Yeah, my email on my resumes was originally connected with like my online life, and I got a separate like day job email now.
Yeah,
and
that makes sense.
that has helped out a lot because
have that too.
all of my online life is not my real name. So it's they can't like look unless they reverse image search me. They're not gonna
do it. The Toxic Avenger's gonna come up.
Are you saying I look like Toxie?
I'm saying you're toxic, Jeremy.
Oh, I am toxic. I am toxic. That's why I can't do improv.
Fucking them, Franklin.
I hate you.
I know.
I have another like philosophy, I guess,
Okay.
that I want to bring
Yeah.
to the table. So you guys know like a bag chair, right? Like a camping chair that
Yeah.
slides into the bag, it folds up. Or
Oh, yeah.
canvas with the metal rods or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So remember when those first came out, like 20 years ago, whenever it was, they were made with high quality. They lasted years,
Like
and years
titanium and
years.
shit.
Yeah, even just like steel, like regular
Galvanized, like, yeah.
thicker, pipe
Quality.
steel. Yeah, high quality. They like I still have a bag chair that's probably 20 years old. Like it's one of the OGs.
Yeah.
Still, but you can go to Mark's now and get them for $5, or and then they last like a summer, but they become a disposable product, and disposable products are really bad. Like side effect, or it just is leading into capitalism even worse too, because like if you buy a chair like a company can I'm getting to the point, sorry. A company can reduce the value of the bag chairs for their own capitalistic gain, because they can get people to buy more of them rather than, like, their goal is to get people to buy more of them rather than just one that lasts a lifetime.
Rather than making a sustainable product.
Yeah. Sustainability is not the goal. Money is the goal.
Right.
Sustainability needs to be the goal, because like that's the only way we continue living as a species, on this earth, is if we value sustainability and value empathy and value supporting each other, rather than because life's not a zero-sum game. People who are very capitalistic believe in the zero-sum game, where somebody, for me, or for a person to have something, it means someone else has to not have something.
Right.
But it's not like
it's stepping
that.
on people's necks.
Yeah. It's like you can build a support system that has enough for everybody. Like the resources are abundant. Like we just need to build that infrastructure and value that.
Yeah, it's difficult to value that now when the hate machine has kind of riled up, and everybody has somebody that they hate, and if you gave them that decision, like, you push this button, your family's set, but this
It's called the record button. Come on our podcast.
Yes, push the record button, hate something, the government will be after you in 2 to 3 months.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that meme that's been going around lately, where it's just like a picture of the Milky Way galaxy, and it says, "You are here, worried about rent and paying billionaires."
Yeah.
It's just like, it's so fucking on point, because like all this shit is fabricated and manufactured, dude.
Everything's a construct.
Yeah.
Like nothing in the world, like, and it's weird how much of a revelation that was to me when it first occurred to me.
Yeah.
Like there was
it's daunting at first.
Yeah, like, but like really recognizing, and you recognize it. Like, like when you're a creative, I feel like when you create something for yourself and like your podcaster, like you're like we're making something here and like doing something like I don't know. I feel like more people need to do things because I feel
create. Use your
cause
brain
because I feel like the people that are too worried about what other people are doing with their lives don't have enough going on in their own life. And they just need to, and
that just breeds misery and resentment.
Yeah, but they're too worried about someone else having an abortion, because because person A is too worried about person B having an abortion because person A goes to church and they think that it's wrong, but they can still have their values and forget about what person B is doing because person B has their own values and they should be able to, control their own body and life, however. Makes sense for them. It doesn't.
You hear that, people? Mind your own fucking business.
Mind your own fucking business. Exactly.
Mind your own fucking business. That's if I was a politician, that would be the fucking
social
platform
media
I would run on.
Social media has made that impossible.
I agree.
It is very difficult to mind your own business when you're on social media for like 4 hours a day.
But I guess mind your own business in the sense of don't worry about what anyone else is doing. If you want to I don't know, just like it's all about like keeping it positive, I guess. Like trying to.
I heard something recently that was very interesting to me is that when you open your phone, when you do anything anymore, you are immediately going to feel a certain way about something, and that is not how the world always fucking worked. The internet and social media has made that prevalent, and like that's scary because like you shouldn't fucking react to everything you see, you know what I mean? Like that's because you people always say, oh, you only believe what you see. You can't even do that anymore because like there's AI bullshit and just like it's all fucked, and
the algorithm is just whatever it feeds you specifically, and
you feed back to it. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
My algorithm, I tried my best to push it in a different direction because I was tired of like the constant politics.
I love that that's something that we have to do.
Right.
Yeah, it's
you have to fight the algorithm, dude.
But so I was like, I'm going to add a bunch of sex workers and so I can like have
tits.
No, it's
your
not
excuse.
No, it's not for the tits. It's for the drama. Because they're constantly involved in drama, but unfortunately, like they were all still just as involved in politics as everybody else. So that experiment failed.
You know what always gets me is like the ones like the ones I've seen on like Twitter recently, or I still call it Twitter, but like I see like these sex workers or whatever, and then I like see them like they're pro, like they're like they're mourning Charlie Kirk. I'm like, he specifically like dogged your profession. Like, how do you fucking justify liking that dude? I'm like, but what? I mean, people are fucking. That's another thing is people are fucking stupid now, really dumb.
They're misinformed.
Yeah,
that's like it sucks because like it's just like you said how like whatever we're consuming is kind of what our belief system becomes, Yeah. And so people that are constantly consuming one news source, Fox News or whatever, like their life is painted that way. And so like specifically like I grew up in Southeast Ohio, Caldwell, Ohio, like closer to Marietta or like
Appalachia area.
Yeah, I'm actually in Appalachia, unlike JD Vance claims to have been. But
fuck that guy.
Yeah,
Cabbage Patch looking motherfucker.
Cabbage
Patch looking motherfucker.
But so like there was only one girl that was black in my high school, and she was a couple years younger than me. And so, like, there was just not much diversity in our entire town.
Yeah.
And so, people that have no diversity, basically, if they're consuming Fox News and Fox News is constantly only cherry picking, news stories that show people of color getting arrested for things, it's going to paint people of color in a certain light, and it's going to inform people's opinions unfairly, and it's like it's done for like control and just like it's that's part of like the system, like the capitalistic system that they're upholding.
You just took the words right. I mean, look at Rupert fucking Murdoch, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he is a capitalist end all fucking be all, and he owns the shittiest fucking news in the world.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. There's like all those like, you know, like post QAnon, like all those crazy ones that come out, like Newsmax
Info
and shit.
Wars,
Yeah. Although I will say I fucking hate Alex Jones, but the guy does make me laugh. I mean, some of the crazy shit he says, I'm just like, this guy's fucking nuts, dude. It's pretty fun. That looks like a dead cat.
It does.
It's a dead cat, dude.
Actually, it might be.
This lady just walked in here with a dead cat backpack, dude.
I hope it's stuffed with something cool.
To get rid of the smell.
Aw,
She
cute.
said it took her about a week to get rid of the smell. Since,
Oh, yeah,
you know,
she's not mic'd up. Sorry about that.
mic'd.
Yeah.
Just ignore me.
Remember when we sorry we recorded the podcast a couple times with just like this fucking mic thing in the middle of the room, but it sounded good. It was just weird. I forget what that was called, but somebody's
It was an XLR recorder.
Oh, that's what
and
it was. Yeah.
Yeah, we did that at we did that with Randy Brown, I think.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah, but the problem with that was, like, anytime we laughed, the fucking table would shake and shake the recorder. So yeah, do not recommend. Plus, people make fun of Opie for that all the time, and that's how he does his podcast. There's a mic in the center. Yeah, but the moral of the story is that
Fuck capitalist pigs.
people are so poor that they're using roadkill as backpacks now.
And we are people. That's the
But
problem.
it's
Is we're people.
sustainable. Like if the animal's already there, I appreciate the sustainability of using roadkill as backpacks.
Yeah, so a move towards sustainability, unfortunately, very, very hard to do in a capitalist society because it is not profitable. So how do we make it profitable? And that is where our minds will ponder for the next 20 years, probably.
Hopefully sooner than that. Hopefully we can figure something out.
Well, it's we don't have a lot of time left.
Yeah, I don't think so. You did. I don't know if you guys saw that thing, but it was like scientists say an asteroid's going to hit the Earth in 158 years. I was like, oh no, what are we going to do? I'm like, okay, let them fucking worry about it, dude.
Yeah.
I've got no lineage to pass on. I'm good.
I've seen Armageddon. It sounds like they have time to plan for it.
Yeah, fucking have Elon Musk drive a rocket up there and crash into it so he fucking croaks.
I have a theory. The government does know about this. And the reason that they are funding Israel is to get Iron Dome technology for the entire planet so they can shoot down that.
Have you ever seen Iron Sky?
I have seen Iron Sky.
Have you ever seen Iron Sky? It's like a crazy like B movie about Nazis on the moon. That's where they went after World War II, and then they come back to invade Earth. It's fucking great. And it's on Tubi for free. So
Funny they made a second one.
Yeah.
and they're making a new one too. There's another one coming out. Yeah,
Iron Sky 3.
Iron Sky, all
Yeah.
right.
Look for it.
I'll have to check that out.
The guy that wrote Ready Player One
Ernest Cline.
Yeah. His next book after that was one where there were aliens on Europa, and like the big reveal was that they had a swastika made out of something on Europa, and I could only think of Iron Sky.
It was inspired by Iron Sky.
I mean, it has to be.
Dude, they turned this black astronaut white, and he's like walking around in like an SS Brown shirt. The fucking movie's so ridiculous. It's hilarious,
It
dude.
is goddamn ridiculous.
I loved Ready Player One book, but I hated. I didn't hate the movie, but I really didn't like how disconnected it was from the book.
I agree, but also I don't think they got enough of the music licensing rights that they needed to make the movie good. because like the whole video with the inventor was set to Dead Man's Party in the book, and it wasn't in the movie. And that
I've never read it or seen the movie, so I'm just not like.
It's a fun ride. It's a good story, but like the very first key that he gets, like the car race, that was not from the book at all. Like he finds it a really like maybe not as interesting visually for a movie, but it was like, I don't know, I feel like there'd be a way to make that exciting, because like it was so exciting in the book, like the way that he does it.
Well, it's my copy of Ready Player One. I'll let you borrow it, Jordan, but Camille's had it for years. So
okay. Well, I mean, I can always get one.
So,
I've got a
Cammy,
ton
if
of
you're
books to
watching
read,
this, send me back my copy of Ready Player One.
Check it out on check the audiobook out on Libby, maybe.
What's Libby?
Libby's some
libtard site.
Yeah, basically.
it's a free audiobook for library books.
Oh, that's
so you
cool.
just have to have a library card, but you can get free
dope.
audiobooks.
I think I owe the Cleveland Public Library a lot of money. But no, that's pretty cool. Yeah, check that out.
It's sweet, because like sometimes you have to wait a bit, but like
whatever.
I just listened to Bob Odenkirk's comedy drama.
Yeah,
awesome book.
Yeah, I love him, dude.
Yeah.
So this is winding down our hour. So Brendan, where can we find you on the internets?
Sweet. Well, you can find me at Buffoon Brandon. You can find my podcast at Buffoon Brandon Banter, Buffoon Brandon Banter, and that's BUFFOON. Because I when I've told people that, some people have not known how to spell buffoon, I've realized.
I told you people are stupid, man.
They just don't. They don't know what they don't know. Like, you don't know anything until you learn it. So so I'm just trying to teach people how to spell buffoon.
I spelled it right. I found you and I followed you.
Sweet. I'll follow you back.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for having me on the podcast, Jeremy and Jordan.
Happy to.
Yeah, dude, you were great.
This was really fun.
We'll have to do a part 2 as the fucking oligarchy grows.
Dude, I'll read the Wikipedia and I'll prepare myself for the part 2.
Deal. Absolute deal.
So Jordan, I don't think we're going to find anybody that hates capitalism as much as Brandon Schoeppner.
No,
thank you.
There is another.
This has been a Lousy Weather Media Network production. Find new episodes and archives at lousyweathermedia.com.